Hey guys, welcome back to Jurassic Collectibles. So today we're going to be taking a look at this guy. It's the Xenoceratops from CollectA. Now CollectA recently sent over a whole bunch of dinosaurs for us to review. If you haven't seen that video, the unboxing link is down below. And we've also reviewed loads of CollectA products in the past, so do check out some of the links down below if you like this review. But today we're looking at this very special Ceratopsian. Now the Xenoceratops has a really interesting history. Parts of its skull were originally found in 1958 in Alberta, Canada, a really long time ago, and at the time they couldn't identify which dinosaur it was from. It wasn't until 2009 when two bright paleontologists submitted new research suggesting that this was a Ceratopsian, and it was actually the first Ceratopsian found in that formation. Now through their research eventually they classified it as the Xenoceratops in 2012, so it's great that CollectA are so up to date with modern dinosaurs. This is a very recent addition to dinosaur taxonomy. This is a beautiful looking figure. It's one of CollectA's smaller figures, but it's no less detailed. So let's take a closer look at this Ceratopsian. Starting off with the head sculpt, you can see we've got a fantastic representation of the Xenoceratops with such a plausible yet bold and daring colour scheme for the head. It reminds me of a mixture between a tapir and a zebra. It's really bright, contrasting black and white. It just looks fantastic. And I love the gloss used on the eye there, giving it a genuine wet look. And they've also used gloss on this nasal horn here on the top there. Really, really nice. I love the airbrushing going on all across this frill. Absolutely fantastic. And just what a wonderful looking dinosaur. Really, really nice. I love the transition into this beak here, and the inside of the mouth has been sculpted. The tongue has been painted. The roof of the mouth has not. So there's a little bit of detail lacking there, but this is a very small figure, so I think we can forgive them that. On the reverse, you can see here we've got black on the back of the frill, and we've got this really nice muscular neck here. You can see all the tendons in the neck really, really nice and clearly. And then as we move over to the shoulder, you can see there's some nice muscle definition going on. As we transition into the leg, I really love this little addition of the stripe on the leg. It feels really naturalistic, and again reminds me of like a tapir or a South American mammal. You get a lot of these animals that have black and white colour combinations so that they camouflage well in nature. Just absolutely fantastic. As we move across the body, really, really nice there. Scaling, fine scaling going on across there. As we move into the back leg, really clear, defined musculature. Really like that, really strong looking. And we go down to these slender little legs, and you can see there we've got individually painted toe claws. They're just a very dark brown there. You can just make them out. And up on the back here we've got a really nice tuft of feathers just running along the spine, really nicely sculpted, lovely detail there, and a nice line airbrushed in white. As we move down to the tail, lovely creases going on, and a lovely transition into this white belly. You can see the CollectA logo there, but a nice contrasting white belly, again with scaling going on. And this is nice and glossy on the body, and the underside is nice and matte. As we move down to the tail, ends in a nice flick. And then back to the other side, lovely creases going all the way along here, and again you can see the definition of the musculature in the tail. Nice defined musculature in this leg again, some nice creases going on here, nice creasy knees. We love creasy knees on the channel. Again, painted toe claws, very nicely sculpted feet. And then as we move across the ribs here, you can just very, very faintly make out the ribs, but they're not as clear as some of their other models. Very defined musculature and bone structure on this side. You can see the hips protruding there really, really nicely. And then as we move down to the front leg, again defined musculature, very nicely sculpted lines here. Really, really nice, that nice little stripe detail, and then back to that beautiful head sculpt. And I love these little touches of that glossy red, really does make a difference. So just how big is this Ceratopsian? I'll bring in the tape measure. You're looking at about 5.5 inches long, which is about 14 centimeters, and it's about 3 inches tall, which is about 8 centimeters. So one of the smaller dinosaurs from CollectA, but no less detailed. To give you some idea of the scale, here's the Xenoceratops next to the Bista Hevusa, recently sent over by CollectA and reviewed on the channel. Link is down below. You can see they scale up quite well next to each other. And here's the Xenoceratops next to the brightly coloured Carcharodontosaurus. I really love this figure. It's got a really nice splash of blue on its eye there. Again, recently reviewed on the channel, link is down below. But you can see they scale up really nicely, with the Xenoceratops being dwarfed by this huge Carcharodontosaurus. So there we have it, guys. That was today's look at the Xenoceratops from CollectA. I think you really should consider adding this one to your collection, mainly because it's such a good conversation piece. You can tell your friends that it was originally discovered in 1958 but wasn't classified until 2012. And it makes me wonder how many more dinosaurs they're going to classify from the fossil record. Things that they found already but they just haven't got around to looking at. I think that's such a wonderful idea, and it's almost like time travel because it's such a long gap between the discovery and the classification. Absolutely amazing. Okay guys, if you've got this far in the video, I want you to leave a comment down below stating which dinosaur you'd like CollectA to tackle, and maybe a pose that they should put it in. Okay guys, in the meantime, rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.